hello, namaste, my witchlings. Welcome back to my channel. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. We do not have a birthday today. Nope, tomorrow. Haha. So, today, we are lighting our candle to be a beacon of light and hope for those who have lost theirs. And as I light my candle, I close my circle, inviting the ancestors to join us today. There we go. All right, y'all. Welcome to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care, where we're reading the cards and having a whole lot of fun while we do it. So, if you want to know what we're doing on a daily, do the whole like, share, subscribe thing, and go grab your favorite crystal. I am going to play with Tiger's Eye today. Light your favorite candle or incense for that aromatherapy. Cozy up with your cup of coffee or tea if that's your favorite brew, and get ready for today's message. Haha. All right. The democracy of the United States is currently facing some very significant threats, and as a Navy veteran, still bound by my oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, I feel a fierce commitment to its principles. Now more than ever, we the people must be its guardians. Consider marching in a protest, engaging in some peaceful civil disobedience, or even just having a difficult but crucial conversation with the MAGA people in your life. Our democracy desperately needs active defenders. Groups like Hands Off and Indivisible are already doing this work. Find them online, and I have shared their links in my socials. Let's please harness our collective witchling power, and each of us find a way to protect what we cherish. And also, even if you do not live here in the States, kindly remember that what the fascist Cheeto does here affects every nation on the globe. We need to fight. All right, it's okay. And today's holidays, we have an interesting one and a very fun one. Today is Learn About Composting Day. Today, May 29th, turn food scraps and yard waste into black gold for your garden. Reduce landfill waste, fight climate change, and enrich the soil. Your plants will thank you so very much for it. And then, this really is a holiday. It is Put a Pillow on Your Fridge Day. Celebrate today by placing a pillow on your fridge. It is a rather quirky tradition that is said to bring good luck, prosperity, and abundance to your household for the year ahead. Different. And now, all right. Ooh, I am wearing my blue bracelet. I, for the life of me right now, cannot remember what stone it is. Yeah, I know I'm one of the very few yoga witches out there, so yeah. There are a few others, just not many of us. All right, so what do the oracles have to tell us today? We start with, you love me, but you don't think of me. And finally, never again. The cards today show a love, but one that takes advantage of your presence. The ultimatum delivered with never again shows that you are not willing to go through this BS ever again. Whew. Moving on to the tarot cards. We have the Ace of Rods reversed. There is a need to reconsider your plans. There are setbacks and delays happening. Next, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. You have lost interest in your work and you need to find some new interests or occupation. Our final card here is the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. I'm going to try that again because apparently I cannot read my own card. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. You need to stop living in accordance to other people's desires and stop allowing others to take advantage of you. You need to gain a clear perspective of the situation at hand. So, what do all three of these cards together say? Your creative fire is gone. The reversed Ace of Rods points to a frustrating lack of passion and delays. This is leading to sloppy, unfulfilling work as evidenced by the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Be mindful, as the reversed Queen of Cups warns, of this path, that this path is causing emotional insecurity and disconnecting you from your intuition. It is time to pause and listen to your inner self before you burn out. That is my take on the 6 cards so far by themselves. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. The talkers. Sorry. So, let us weave all 6 cards together. All right. Now, the Oracle's painful message is explained. There we go. The Oracle's painful message is explained by the tarot cards. A love may exist, but the reversed Ace of Rods shows that the initial passion is gone. This leads to the neglect seen in the Eight of Pentacles reversed. The work of thinking of you has ceased. The result is the emotionally drained and insecure Queen of Cups reversed. The Oracle's final command, never again, is the necessary vow you must make to reclaim your own emotional stability and end this cycle of being loved only in absence. What do y'all think? What's up, dude? Oh. He turned his back to me. I think the Tookers... I think the Tookers is mad at me. All right. Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm a United States military veteran. I have seen worse than the devil. So, what is today's Namaste? Today's Namaste is some self-love affirmations. Practice positive affirmations about yourself throughout the day, such as, I am amazing, I am strong, I am healthy, I bake a great cake, or I made someone smile today. Write these down somewhere you can see them to remind yourself of your positive attributes and thoughts. Self-love affirmations can be a powerful emotional healing tool as they can transform a negative self-image into a positive self-image. Self-love affirmations can help you increase your sense of power, reduce stress, and experience personal fulfillment. It works. It really does. Shoes. And then we have our self-compassion today. We are channeling Lady Gaga today because we are born this way. Consider one of your heroes or role models. Can you recognize that they suffer and struggle with imperfection too? Well, I mentioned Lady Gaga, and yes, She has imposter syndrome, just like the rest of us. So, Shantans, if you would hop over to my website, yogawithdylin.com or dieTheYogaWitch.com, you can book a reading with me, and I would be more than happy to do one for you. And then, who's today's goddess? Today's goddess is Ashtart. Ashtart is a Lebanese goddess associated with love, hope, protection, victory, romance, and prophecy, particularly prophecy through the stars. Her origin story tells of her falling from the heavens as a star and landing in the ancient city of Byblos, where she became its patroness. Renowned for her prophetic abilities, aid in relationships, and fierce protection in battle, her immense power is symbolized by the lion. Art often depicts her riding a majestic lion or with the head of one, connecting her to solar and fire symbolism. You can honor Ashtart through a simple ritual by writing your emotional needs in red ink or crayon on onion skin paper and then burning it to release your wish to the goddess. Another way to connect with her is by stargazing. According to folklore, if you see a falling star and can repeat a wish for love 3 times before it vanishes, your wish will be granted. For guidance on a yes or no question, you can count the meteors during a shower. An even number of sparks signifies yes, while an odd number signifies no. Let me know what you think of today's goddess in the comments. Oh. I am so sorry, y'all. On a normal day, Shantans, I would entertain the idea. However, I am short on time today, so I unfortunately cannot. I have a doctor's appointment that got bumped up a little earlier than it normally is, so I am slightly rushed. So, what's today's Zen? Today's Zen asks, what is Buddha? Again and again, students ask, what is Buddha? The master's seemingly nonsensical responses have survived over the centuries, often as koans. Tung Shan says, 3 pounds of flax. Yun Men says, a dried shit stick. Matsu says, this very mind. Matsu also says, not mind, not Buddha. Nanyang Hui Chung says, what is not the Buddha? Pa Chiao Hui Xing says, the cat is climbing up the post. Nanyang Hui Chung says, I never knew him. Xiao Shan, a new bride, rides a donkey. The mother-in-law leads it. And simple Zen saying is, when you utter the name of Buddha, wash out your mouth. And the voice of silence says, look within, thou art Buddha. So, whoof. Is it just me? Is it just me, or is snark and sarcasm timeless? All right, my witchlings, that is our moment of Zen, and it is time to wrap up for the day and extinguish our candle. Thankfully, because look, we killed it again. As we open our circle and extinguish our candle, let us all give our gratitude to the ancestors who have joined us here today. Oh, I have a tickle. All right, my loves. Yeah, they are definitely being communicative today. And yes, please come and join me on Sunday when we do Coffee and Cues. I will answer all of your burning questions. And please join the coven over at Patreon. All right, my friends, my loves, my witchlings. I need to put this closer to the desk again. All right, my witchlings. Go out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness. There is already way, way, way too much darkness and hate in this world. Can we please try to be a beacon of light and hope for those who need it? And please go out there and tell your loved ones, be they human, scaly, furry, or feathered, that you love them beyond words. We do not know how long we have with them. Trust me, that phone call sucks. I am so grateful to my witchlings who have stuck around to the end of this. You guys are the best. If you could please do me the favor of appeasing the algorithm gods with a comment of at least 7 words. Tell me your favorite stone, your favorite scent, or if you don't want to think and you just want to type, Panic at the Disco's got you covered. Hey, look, die, I made it. Yay! Ha ha. And then remember that you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you genuinely do have a purpose in this life. I love you guys so much. I will see you soon. Come back for podcast tonight. Have a good one. Love you guys. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell. For a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes, consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdylin.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Di the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.